So the market has hit new record highs, the highest it has ever been in history. And so Dow Jones is at 30,462. NASDAQ is at 12,765. And the S&P 500 is 3,730. So what does that mean? It means that we're still strong. The S&P 500 has gained 15% year to date, 15%. That's amazing. And then Dow has increased 6% year to date. So if you think about it, in a year where we've had the most incredible time in history when it comes to an impact, not only in our health, but also in our economy, it's just amazing that we still are gonna end up at the end of this year around a 20%, if not higher, increase in the S&P 500, which is astounding in the resilience of the American people and the economy, a strong economy that I think will continue to grow time over time. And that's why I always talk about with friends and families, and I've been in the financial industry for over 15 years, and is the S&P 500 is a great investment. You're essentially investing in this country. And when the country is doing really well and can pull through World War I and World War II and the Great Depression and the list goes on and on and on of the things that this country has gone through. Civil War, I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on that we're a resilient people. So to me, it's just a no-brainer to invest in this country, especially if you live here. It's like, I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, and to invest in a country, essentially, and the country's economy for long-term growth is just a no-brainer to me. So so what does it say about how the stock market has done so well in a year like this, 2020, a year to remember for sure, is again that this is a great time, and it always has been a great time to invest. Did you get some better returns in the short run if you're trying to time the market, assuming there might be another dip, and you might think, well, is it high, so therefore you shouldn't invest? Or is it too high? Is it overpriced? There's so many things out there about bubbles, and there might be a second recession or a second dip in the market, or the recession is coming, the stock market crash is coming.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down! No!
We don't know. No one has a crystal ball that can tell you the future. Now, there's a lot of things you can research, and you can see what like huge investors are doing, or what the economy is doing, or what people are doing. You could kind of get an idea of what could happen, but history tells us that you never know how it's going to truly affect the stock market. And B, even if you invest at the high point. So for example, if you held at the high point of 2008, you would have done very, very, very well if you just held, even when it crashed, I believe it was like 30%, you would have came out of there in a couple of years, and then your investment portfolio would have just doubled, if not tripled by now. So again, what does this say? To me, not much. It's just another reminder that we have a strong economy, and to continue to invest in the S&P 500 index, and continue to invest in strong companies. So hopefully you got something out of it. Don't give in to all the news that's out there that's telling you to sell, and the market crash is coming. Stick to your guns, ride it out. In a roller coaster ride, you're not going to jump out when you're high knowing you're gonna dip down. You're just gonna ride it out, you know, ride out waves. If you know, if you're a surfer, I don't know, I'm not a surfer, but you're gonna push through the waves, and you're not gonna bail out. You're gonna ride the wave. So that's all I have. Hopefully someone got something out of this. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so every subscriber will help, and I would really appreciate that. And please, if you have any suggestions or you want to hear about something specific, I cover anything finances, personal finance, business, stocks, you name it. Mr. Money, so anything that has to do with money and budgeting, savings, retirement, you name it. Drop it in the comment section and I'll be looking for it, and I'd love to do a video on whatever it is that you want to know about and get my perspective as well on anything business or personal finance related. Like this video, it really helps me out. It helps the algorithm apparently. So that's all I have. See you in the next one.